Hey guys, it's been a long time ago. I really had fun last week, so it was really a lot for words. So I really don't know what to say. I really like the past week and yeah. I do have a couple photos and little video clips. I'll get them first. But it was real nice. So even kijken. Maar ja. Anyways, sorry, I was texting something in chat. I do have a couple of photos and videos. It was really nice. Whatever. This evening, my evening, I will also do another live stream. But this is really about whatever we're talking and whatever. It was really fun. I just woke up. But yeah. Even kijken. Dit was on the way to there. It's really... You barely can see it. Sadly enough. This was where we were clothing. This was where we were going to stop the first time. No, I mean the second time. Or the first time. I'm not quite sure. This was like the bus. This was my place. This was also on my way to Berlin, so... It was also kinda snowy. I really had fun there. This is the border of West and Eastern Germany. This was one of the things you can visit. It was actually used for this one. These two people were detected to leave Eastern Berlin. I really had fun with this one. It was really fun. Okay. Well, this was my room in Berlin. This was at night. Well, evening. Well, we were departing at 7 a.m. in the morning from school, and well, around, I'm not quite sure, I guess 7 a.m. But we were there at 5 p.m., aka 5 afternoon, with, uh, with 2 stops. It was really whatever. Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm talking about Berlin and my journey from last week. So, yeah. Monday I went to Berlin and yesterday I came home. I'm really tired also, but I woke up and I couldn't sleep anymore. But I do have a lot of pain in my feet from last week, so yeah. Do you have any questions? You can always ask questions, but yeah. It was really a fun ride, actually. First, I will check something, so. Alright, which questions do you have? Well, mostly about Berlin, actually, so that's easier for me. It was really fun and really busy, so yeah, I really did a lot of things. Each day, a lot of things. Well, there will also be a video on YouTube about my week in Berlin, so I'm also doing that on my phone with the entire journey. So I will post them tomorrow or somewhere next week. Yeah. If you wanted to ask what my favorite day was, that will be Tuesday. But my favorite thing, I'm not quite sure. Because I like to go to the Brandenburger Tor, aka Brandenburger Gate. And the Natuurkunde Museum in my language, but it's a physics museum in English. And yeah, cycling to Berlin, and also Thursday evening we were going to laser game. Well, my team with laser gaming, we had won all 4 competitions, so it went really good. I do have a few photos. Well, I have a lot of photos. I have 2 photos of the Brandenburger Gate, because my phone went off to 0% at exactly after the second photo, which is really annoying. Anyways, this was really my dinner. Wednesday evening, I came behind that we have to pay our lunch and dinner. Which is what? Yeah, it wasn't mentioned when we got there. I have also this photo, this the Reichstag. Something, whatever. Yeah, it was also really delicious. I have somewhere the menu card. It's plums filled with goat cheese and rolled in bacon, warm from the grill. I really have this here. This one, €6. And my dessert was around €7 out of my head, but I had to eat my dessert in like 2 minutes, or else we were late for going to the Brandburgtoren, the Rijksdag. So yeah, this is the Brandenburger Gate from behind, because on the other side I have their photo, well, not photo, but a video clip, but that is on Tuesday morning while cycling to Berlin. So this is behind. It was really cool. On photo it looks small, but if you see it on videos or whatever, it's really big. But if you stand there, it's like, okay, it's alright. So this is a closer look. Well, I go to turn off the light. That's something easier. It's much easier, so. This is my breakfast on Tuesday morning. Goat cheese or sheep cheese with bread and something else. Yeah, it is really cool and good. I mean, this was the metro at the Turmstrasse. We had to wait on a few other students. This is the other thing. So walking, but yeah. This was Tuesday, I guess. I'm not quite sure about that. It's a kind of speed train because of the S-Bahn. This was it's cycling. I had to go completely behind the group because we don't have some. Well, we have actually. We had 4 teachers, but one of them was a little sick, so we had 1 teacher less. So yeah, and there were 4 groups with cycling, and my group didn't have a teacher, so one of us had to go on the back of the group. So we were looking at each other to decide who was going behind the group, and my classmates, we were also with other classes from other niveaus, but my classmates, that were a lot, they said indirectly my name. If I, what? Why me? Seriously? I looked at my jacket, I saw, so, oh my gosh. It was blue, bright blue, but everyone else had dark blue or black, so they chose me. I was like, okay. But yeah, this was also there. It doesn't seem really cool in Berlin, but it's actually alright. This is a part of the Berlin Wall. One thing, don't go to Berlin just for the Berlin Wall. You regret that. I went to Berlin because of the Berlin Wall. The pieces of the Berlin Wall that I saw is really not what I have expected. Okay. My favorite color is green, actually, and blue. So green and blue is a little bit on the ceiling, so this was also recycling. I'm not showing everything, but yeah. This was a little bit of where the Berlin Wall stood. Yeah, 50-50. This was also the Berlin Wall, but that isn't really beautiful or whatever. It doesn't need to look beautiful, but it's really something else than I have expected. So I was like, don't ever go to Berlin because of the Berlin Wall. Just go to Berlin for a couple other things, which is better. This was also with a trip on the cycle. Oh yeah. This is also something interesting. This is an interesting place because, well, in this place you have a river here. This is East Berlin and that there is West Berlin, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but here is the first person who died to try to go to West Berlin. The first person who got shot by the soldiers of Eastern Berlin during the World War. I mean, during the Cold War, I guess. I'm not quite sure about that. I guess the Cold War, but that's really sad. I really have that story in my head. It's really sad story, whatever. This is the foresight in front of the Brandenburg Gate. Yeah, Cold War, yes. Not really. It's just hard to explain. It's called the Cold War. It's a bit of the period from 1950 to 1989, I guess. I'm not quite sure because, yeah, it was Germany was divided in two pieces: West Germany and Eastern Germany. West Germany was about the American sector, the British sector, and the France sector, and East Berlin was the Soviet Union, and Berlin was in the middle of the Soviet Union, and Berlin had also West Berlin and East Berlin, but the Soviet Union had a iron something. I had the ijzeren gordijn, what we call. I'm not quite sure what it's called. Yeah, I know. That's actually, well, I'm going to look it up. Oh. What? Oh, from 12th March 1947 till 26 December 1991. I was born in 2005. I know if you can see it. The Cold War is a term commonly used for refer to a period of geological tension between the United States and the Soviet Union and their respective whatever. Alright. The Cold War is a term commonly used to refer a period of geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union and their respective allies, the Western Bloc and the Eastern Bloc. The term Cold War is used because there was no large-scale fighting directly between the two superpowers, but they each reported opposing sides in the major regional conflicts known as proxy wars. The conflict was based on the ideological and geopolitical struggle for global influence by these two superpowers following the temporary alliance and victory against Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan in 1945. Aside from the nuclear arsenal development and conventional military deployment, the struggle for dominance was expressed via indirect means such as psychological warfare, propaganda campaigns, espionage, far-reaching embargoes, rivalry at sports events, and technological competitions such as a space race. Kind of like that. It was, I guess, the last thing. What? Okay. I don't know, Matt. This was at the backside of the Brandenburger Gate, and the wall also stood here. So the Berlin Wall was fallen at 1989. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I know exactly where the wall stood. It was really fascinating. I was also to the Natuurkunde Museum. Natuurkunde, it's actually without a U at in the Netherlands, because in the Netherlands we have Natuurkunde. That is actually written with one U, but I mean two U's, not W, but one U. It's something confusing about W is actually a something, we call it a an XS. Yeah. In the alphabet, we pronounce it as a ray. No, that's a V with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's really our alphabet, but yeah. Yeah, me too. It's also confusing. I really saw skeletons from dinosaurs. It's really big. Velociraptors, the T-Rex. It's really cool there. And what is a physics museum without physics? Absolutely nothing. So they added these things. It's actually also chemistry. Because of these things. The atoms, if I'm right, of een millimeter sinds meer een atoom afgereed. Die atomen per 27 goes. Yeah, it's actually a atom something. And yes, I can read German. Well, not a lot, but often I can. I won't show a lot of the thing, but this video will, yeah, it's also physics, but this one I will show the entire clip in the video I will post probably tomorrow or next week, I guess next week. But yeah, it's really cool. Well, I didn't notice that this was really, well, I can show you a little bit, that this was really going to you. I came that this was really fun. I was here with my phone. I was like, why? It was really fun. I also saw real gold. Real gold, actually. So it was really cool. From the periodic table, we could see a couple of things. And I was like, why not taking a picture with some animals? Yeah, in real gold. Yeah. A teacher also pictured me here with a Brachiosaurus or Brontosaurus? Brontosaurus, I mean. Oh. Yes, it are. I've also bought a couple things, like not this string, but actually this one. A amethyst something. And also, no, I'm going to eat this. This is actually something for my throat. I boxed this one. This was also from the Natuurkunde Museum. I really see myself a couple things in it. So you can actually see really through it. Well, I'm going to get my phone thing. Yeah, it's like a mirror. It's a cat or something. This book I have borrowed from school. There, I found something. Rat. It's similar to this one, what I have. Yeah, it seems like it's a neon thing. Or like it's glowing into dark, but really good. I really like it. I also have two other things. Like this fossil amulet. Which I wore a lot. This is a mountain crystal, if I have translated to Dutch. I mean to English. It's really cool. Oh yeah. This are the lace game thing. No. I'm in my exam year. But yeah. Somewhere in May I will do my exams. And I hope I will pass. So I can go to a something, probably you call it university, sort of. Well, I want to be a teacher, so I have to do first some school assistance. Then when I finish that, I will do a teacher, whatever, for a couple things. German's probably, I'm not quite sure anymore. Physics and chemistry. Those are my three favorite subjects. Chemistry I'm really good at. I'm going to do this a lot lighter. Well, at this one, it was the first that I wasn't really good. Because I shot 15 persons, but I got shot. I shot someone actually in total 15 times, but they shot me in total 19 times, so which was a bit bad. And the next round, I shot 27 times. And I got shot 14 times, which was what? And also the third one was that I have shot someone in total 25 times, and someone, well, 13 shot me 28 times. But the last round I shot 13 times, and I got shot by the other team 17 times. But the thing is, my team won all 4 rounds, so the entire team was really like the best team. And I also went to the Techniek Museum. Technisches Museum, I guess, if you translate it to German. I have both magnets. If I do it like this. It's really cool. If I do this, then this here, it feels like something is living inside your hand, because it makes sound. Really cool. I've also bought these glasses from there. I'm really obsessed with it. I'm like, this will be my new sunglasses. Because it doesn't really look cool. Well, it looks ridiculous. But I can see behind me. Because now you can also see me a little bit. I can see my iPad over there. And I can see my bed over there a little bit. So it's really cool. You can actually see through this entire thing, but this is mostly a mirror. So I'm really obsessed with these glasses. Well, I don't know what to say a lot of things, but I will stop the stream soon. And this evening I will talk more about it. And I will try to get it more like tomorrow, the thing done. So yeah. I've walked a lot of times. That's the last thing I will say. I'm going to turn this light. I don't have all the records because jeetje, echt. Yeah, I know. I will. Oh yeah, and when I go to the mall there, it's like, well, we have to be in groups of minimal 3 persons. Well, we went to the mall of Berlin at the Potsdamer Platz, and I see the word Aldi. I'm like, I want to go to the Aldi. So we went to go down there. I go in the shop. What do I take first? 4 packs of Afamus. Well, I don't know what's called in English, but I'm like, I can't let them lay there. So I have really like 4 packs of it. But one pack is empty because I ate it in 2 days. But three of them I brought it home. My mom and her friend were like, seriously, we have a lot of them from last vacation. I'm like, I couldn't let them stay there. I had to have to get them with me. So it was really what? I really have to connect them first with this one. Okay, it's connected, I guess. I hope. Monday I have like walked almost 6.5 kilometers. But Tuesday I have walked around 14 kilometers, and Wednesday I've like walked almost 14 kilometers. Thursday more like 30 and a half. 13, I mean. And Friday I didn't have that on me, so I really had it a lot with me. Well, I will stop the stream, and yeah, I'm going to sleep just a little bit. Then I will do a couple other things, and this afternoon I also have to work with pain in my feet, which is really annoying. So, bye. See you later.